Today I'm gonna talk about how to solve equation with polynomials multiplication, and we're gonna have 3 examples. And for the first example, let's take a look. For the first example, we on the left hand side we have x plus 7 multiply x minus 2, and for the right hand side we have x plus 1 square. So for the x plus 1 square, we can write it down as x plus 1 times x plus 1. Okay, so x plus 1 times x plus 1. Okay, now we can use the distribution to expand all the terms. So for x, we have x times x, x times negative 2, 7 times x, 7 times negative 2, and here x times x, x times 1, 1 times x, 1 times 1. Okay, so we have x times x plus x times negative 2. When you times a negative number, I strongly recommend you write down the parentheses. Okay, 7 times x, 7 times negative 2, and x times x, x times 1, and 1 times x plus 1 times 1. Okay, now we can simplify it. For x times x, that is x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Here's positive 7x. 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. And for the right hand side, we have x squared plus x plus x plus 1. And we have x squared plus 5x, subtract 14. And for the right hand side, we have x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay, so as we can see, for the right hand side, we have 2 x terms. One is x squared and one is 2x. And we want to remove all of them. Okay, we want to remove all of them from the right hand side. So what are we going to do? We're going to subtract x squared firstly for both sides. And for the right hand side, we subtract x squared. And we cancel out. We're going to get 5x minus 14 equals 2x plus 1. And again, we have 2x on the right hand side. That means we're going to subtract 2x for both sides. (2x) subtract 2x. Now we can cancel out. Here is 3x minus 14 equals 1. And now we're gonna remove the constant on the left hand side. So how to remove it? Subtract 14 for both sides. And we're gonna have 3x equals 15. And then we can do the division. We let we let both sides divided by 3. So we have x equals 5. Okay, now let's take a look at the second example. We're gonna follow the same strategy. We do the distribution for both sides. Okay, so x times 9x plus x times negative 6, 9x times x plus 9x times negative 2 plus 8 times x and 8 times negative 2. So we can simplify it. 9x squared negative 6x, 9x squared negative 18x plus 8x minus 16. Okay, now we can simplify the terms. If we simplify these two terms, we have 9x squared minus 6x equals 9x squared, that's negative 10x minus 16. Now we want to remove all the x terms on the right hand side. So for 9x squared, we're gonna subtract 9x squared for both sides, and we're gonna get what? We can cancel out, and cancel out. Negative 6x equals negative 10x. Okay, and again we have negative 10x on the right hand side. That means we're gonna plus 10x, and we're gonna have these two terms cancel out. We have these two terms cancel out. We have this term 4x equals negative 16. Then we divide by 4 for both sides. That x equals negative 4. That's it. Now we're gonna solve the last example. Of course, we're gonna do the distribution. For the left hand side, z times z to the power 4, z times 1 equals 4 plus z to the power 5. And z times z to the power 4 is z to the power 5 plus z equals 4 plus z to the power 5. Okay, so we want to remove the z to the power 5 on the right hand side, right? So how to do it? Subtract z to the power 5 for both sides. Okay, both sides, and clearly we can cancel out. Okay, and we're gonna get z equals 4. That's it.